Hi, and welcome back to Myriad FX. In this video, we will be talking about support and resistance levels. What is it exactly? And how do we plot them on the chart? We will also talk about two types of entries, just by using support and resistance, to take your trading to the next level, so be sure to stick until the end of this video. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, so that you will be notified when new videos are available. When I started trading, I drew my support and resistance levels this way. And although trading is subjective, and you can analyze any way you want, there is a better way to do this. Support and resistance is one of the most widely used technical analysis tools. Every other course or trading book has a portion dedicated to support and resistance. However, most are not clear on how to really find and draw them, so in this video, we'll talk about the exact rules on how to find support and resistance levels. But before we go to the rules, let's define it first. Support and resistance levels are levels of price, where price has reacted to in the past, and these are areas that we can potentially see a reaction to in the future. So, why are these levels significant? Because these areas are areas where we can potentially find trading opportunities for our entries, as well as areas for potential exits. You want to always be ready with your support and resistance levels, such that when price goes back to these levels, you can be ready for your trade. How do we draw support and resistance? Resistance is drawn on the swing highs, or the peaks of a trend. And support is drawn on the swing lows, or the troughs of a trend. Now, it is important to note that we cannot just draw our lines on the chart without following certain rules on how to draw them. So here are the rules. Rule number 1. Support and resistance can be found on swing highs and swing lows. Rule number 2. Support and resistance are created and confirmed if there are at least 3 rejections in that level. Rule number 3. You should be able to see a significant push or reaction to the opposite side from a level of support or resistance. Number 4. The most significant levels are the most recent. Number 5. The levels should be clear and you shouldn't doubt them. If you aren't sure, then maybe there isn't a level. Number 6. These levels should have been a previous support or a previous resistance. At least 2 of the rules mentioned should be met before we can confirm a support or resistance level. I would like to remind you that support and resistance is just one aspect of technical analysis, and as with any trade, you need more confluences or other confirmations for your entry, apart from just the support and resistance levels. Now, let's go into the charts to look at some examples. Remember, we said that we need at least 2 rules to be met before we can confirm a support or resistance level. Right here at the bottom we see a level of support. Why? Because number 1, there have been 3 touches of the support line, which confirms the level. Number 2, when price reached the support level, we see that price rejected it or respected it and went to the opposite direction. Number 3, it is an obvious level, and it stands out. Number 4, the rejections are significantly near each other. And lastly, they are all swing lows. Let's look at another example. Right here at the top we see a level of resistance. Now, why is this a resistance level? Because number 1, there have been 3 touches of the resistance line, which confirms the level. Number 2, when price reached the resistance level, we see that price rejected it or respected it and went to the opposite direction. Number 3, it is an obvious level, and it stands out. Number 4, the rejections are significantly near each other. Number 5, they are all swing highs. And lastly, this level was a previous support level. Let's look at some examples on how to use a level of support or resistance for entries and exits. Right here we see that price is on a range, and right here at the top, price touched a level of resistance 3 times. Now, we can enter on the 4th touch of this level for a sell because we already have a confirmed level of resistance. The way to exit this is to look for the most recent level of support, which is right here at the bottom, as confirmed by the 3 touches or rejections right here. And because we know of this level of support at the bottom, we can then exit at this level and take our profit here. The first entry example is a reversal entry. Now we are going to look at a breakout entry from a level of support or resistance. Right here, we see a level of support is confirmed by the 3 touches here. Now if price breaks this level of support with a nice bearish engulfing candle, then we can now enter a sell trade from here. Then, we can exit or take our profits on the next previous level of support right here on the left. And that ends our video. Use support and resistance with other confluences to confirm your trades further. And I hope to see you again on the next video.